This is how MrBeast will become a billionaire. MrBeast, aka Jimmy Donaldson, is one of the most successful creators on the entire planet. And through his years of making content, he has launched businesses on the side that have put him on the track to become a billionaire. So here are 5 businesses for MrBeast to start to become a billionaire as fast as possible.
Thanks for making me rich.
MrBeast has talked a lot about starting his own game company.
Like if we have a mobile game company and I can just, we got 100 million people playing.
Now that's all fine and dandy, but I think there's one thing MrBeast could do and start a business around that would make him way more money. And that is to create a gaming marketplace. And this could be coupled with his own game development company where he produces his own games. Think of Steam, for example, a place where other game creators can post their games on for people to buy and purchase and download. But MrBeast would be the marketplace holder, so that way he can actually scoop a little bit off the top of every single sale done through that marketplace. He could also post his own games on there to get that organic traffic from day one. I would be hard pressed to believe that other game development companies wouldn't want to post their game on his platform, because with an audience of over 100 million people, I'm sure that is a market that they would want to tap into. Even if MrBeast got $1 from every single game sold on his platform, there is no way that business would not make him a billionaire super fast.
There you go.
MrBeast talks a lot about philanthropy and charity all the time.
I just opened my very own charity and I just wanted to tell you guys about it.
Now this idea wouldn't necessarily be a way for him to become a billionaire, but it would be a way for him to make a crap ton of money for his charitable effort. And I think he needs to create a company sort of like Omaze. Hear me out. People could purchase raffle tickets into this contest and the prizes could be freaking insane. Like literally it could be stuff that he's already done, like win a private island or win $1 million or anything along those lines. But with the size of his audience, there's so many people that would be purchasing those tickets. And think of how much money would be able to be raised from a contest like that. And what's even great, it would also give him the ability to make more videos on the Beast Philanthropy channel. Obviously there's a lot of legalities to something like that I'm sure would have to be navigated, but I think if MrBeast were to able to implement that into his own charity, it would make them so much more money that he could then turn around and put back into the world and make a better place. MrBeast could literally leverage his audience to do anything he could ever want to do. But a thing for him to do that would be outside of the box is for him to create a full-length feature film that's animated. Like imagine if MrBeast created the next Toy Story and he used people that are already in his videos as a lot of the voice actors. I'm sure he would have the right connections to get the right animators to make an insane project. And then imagine if he actually launched it in theaters all around the world. Massive animated films like that make a crap ton of money. So if he were able to make his own successfully, he would also make a crap ton of money, which then furthering him towards that billionaire status. Did you know that MrBeast was an amazing athlete in high school? He was arguably going to be drafted into the MLB. And that's why I think MrBeast should start a sporting company. I think he should partner up with fellow YouTubers Dude Perfect. And I think they should launch their own sports brand together that makes all sorts of sporting equipment like baseballs, basketballs, anything that has to do with sports. But it would be branded and promoted by the 2 YouTubers. Just imagine if you leverage Dude Perfect with MrBeast. That synergy in those audiences together would be a massive marketplace to market to. And I'm sure there's a bajillion little kids right now that would love to have a basketball of their own that has MrBeast logo on it. Just think of how much sporting equipment MrBeast could sell if he just promoted his own sports company. It would also be a positive for parents because it would be MrBeast encouraging them to get outside of the house and go be active. Like I said previously, MrBeast is the largest creator in the entire world. And I think he should start a business for creators. It should be a platform for people to create royalty-free products such as music, background, footage, stock footage, anything that has to do with content creation. People can post it on this platform and then creators can go in and purchase that to use in their own content. It could be either a subscription model or a pay-as-you-go model, but what would be nice about that is MrBeast would own the platform and then there would be creators that would make content to be on the platform and then other creators would come in and buy that content to use in their own videos. And again, since MrBeast owns the marketplace, he would be able to scoop a little bit off of every single sale. What I'm getting at is MrBeast needs to have some form of a business that isn't a physical product, because the headache of having overhead such as like physical products is crazy. MrBeast should create a live event series where he travels around the entire country putting on massive live events. Like imagine if you were able to purchase a ticket to be able to go and participate in a video, but then also had the chance of winning some massive insane prize like $1 million. But let's say it was on like a absolutely massive scale, like a large arena where there's like 20,000 people in there all competing for one thing. But let's do quick math. If MrBeast were able to sell out an arena that has 20,000 people in it and sold it for $100 a ticket, that's a quick $2 million in just ticket sales. Can you imagine what kind of event that he could then put on with that extra cash? Now, I know there is a massive logistical obstacle that I'm not even talking about, but if MrBeast could go on tour somehow and find a creative way to create a live event series, he would sell out every single show. I mean, heck, just look at his MrBeast Burger opening that he did a couple of months back.